Good morning, Christchurch preschoolers. So glad that you've decided to join us this morning. I hope you've had a lovely week. We're going to start by listening to that beautiful prayer that Jesus taught his disciples. And remember, we call it the Lord's Prayer. I hope you really enjoyed that. I'm sure hearing that every week, you'll be able to sing along with it very soon. Now, today, we start a new season in church. It's called Advent. In Advent, we are watching and waiting for the birth of baby Jesus in the stable. Do you remember who went on a very long journey to find the baby Jesus? It was the 3 wise men. And how did they find him? They followed a star. Many, many years before that, the prophets had said that this special star would come and that it would lead to the baby Jesus. And here we have the 3 wise men getting ready to go on their journey, and they went on their camels, and you see they've got their presents. The 3 wise men were also known as Magi, waited and looked up to the stars till this great special new star was seen. When it finally arrived in the dark night, they knew it was time to travel. It would have been a very long journey after their long wait, but it was worth it to see the baby Jesus. And here they are, following the star in the dark, cold night. They had been alert and watchful, waiting for the sign. And we know that Jesus will come back again. We are told in the Bible, by the prophets and by Jesus himself, that he will return one day. But nobody knows when this wonderful thing will happen. Like the wise men, we must wait and keep alert so we will be ready to welcome Jesus when he comes in glory. The first week of Advent is we light the candle of hope. And during Advent, we watch and we wait and we are hopeful. Dear Jesus, get us ready to meet you when you come in glory, so that we can welcome you when we see you face to face. Amen. Now, our activity today, we're going to work with different shapes. So grown-ups, you're going to need to cut out a few shapes for your preschoolers. Going to start off, we need, okay, who knows what shape that is? It's a triangle, and we need 3 triangles. And who knows what shape, oops, who knows what shape that is? You see, it's a circle, and we need 3 circles. Now, this is the hard bit, because again, it is a triangle, but it's 3 tiny triangles. So, grown-ups, carers, you need to cut out 3 tiny triangles. So, and then you need to cut out 6 triangles more. So you need 9 tiny triangles all together. 3 big ones, 3 circles, 9 tiny triangles. Well, that'll keep you busy for a little while, and I hope that you can get that done without cutting yourselves. Next thing you're going to need is a sheet of card. Now, I've used a dark blue card because, remember, it was night. And we're going to make the 3 wise men. Take your stick of glue. Put the glue on the back of the triangle. Stick your triangle to your paper, just like that. Second triangle, glue. Oh, it's so sticky. I bet that's the fun bit. Second triangle to your paper. Yeah, you've probably guessed it by now. Third triangle, lots of sticky glue. And triangle on the paper. There we go. So now we've started off with 3 triangles. And now it's time for the circles. And again, get the glue. Cover the back. And you stick it at the top of the triangle. Second circle, lots of sticky glue. Stick it at the top of the triangle. Third circle, sticky glue. Stick it at the top of the triangle. So there we have what is beginning to be our 3 wise men. Now, you've got the 9 tiny triangles. Put them in little bunches of 3. Glue. First tiny triangle. Stick it at the top of one of the circles. Second triangle. Bit of glue. Stick it there. Third triangle. Bit of glue and stick that there. And now your king is wearing a crown. Now we're going to do that again. So the next 3 tiny triangles. Get the triangle, glue on it, put it on the second king's head. Next bit of triangle. Onto the second king's head. Now kind of overlap them a little bit because it makes it a bit more like a crown. So we're making a whole picture out of shapes. There we are. There is your second king's crown. 3 last tiny triangles. A little bit of glue onto the top of the circle. Second one, little bit of glue onto the top of the circle. Last one, little bit of glue onto the top of the circle. And here we have our 3 wise men, also known as kings, with their crowns on. Then, just to make them look a little bit more human, I'm going to draw their faces on. There he is, looking very happy because he's been waiting so many years for this star to come. And knowing he's got a long, long journey to go on, but at the end of it will be the baby Jesus. Now, because, as you well know, they brought the baby Jesus gifts, I'm going to draw on their arms and their gifts. And I will show you, I will draw it and then show it to you. As we all know, my drawing isn't that wonderful, so I've drawn his little arms there, and he's carrying a gift. Now, you can take your time over this drawing. You can draw much better arms and you can colour them in much better than me. Second one, drawing his arms and him carrying another gift. Now, I'm sure you know what the gifts were, but it would be really great if you could actually tell your grown-ups what the 3 gifts were. You can have your dinner table conversation about the gifts bought by the 3 wise men. So there we are. We have made out of just shapes, just triangles and circles, our 3 wise men. I hope you have great fun doing this. Grown-ups, if you can send me a picture, that'd be wonderful. You can send it to cceprojectworker@hotmail.com, or you can post it on Christchurch Facebook page. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.